Boom. What's up? Welcome to the show, everybody. God willing, we are started. Boom. There it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Let's make the adjustments we need to do every week. Make sure we are doing it. Boom. A boom. Throw down some tags because I have no idea why they aren't already in there. Make sure we're not at gaming, which we are, it says, so we'll change that. Hit the old save button. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Saturday, beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous here in Silver City. As you can see, is a storm cloud off in the distance. That's the giant gray over the top. But the sun is still shining from the south end. So, today, welcome. Oh, welcome to the show.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Ice Queen,
Evening Space, how
welcome.
are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Appreciate you showing up. Today we're going to practice some simple shapes. It's just a hangout day, really. I'm going to stop pushing myself to understand drawing without understanding drawing's simplest terms. And as I would tell people who used to glass blow around me and for Space Smoke Shop, you know, practice makes permanent, first of all. So, practice. We're just literally going to run through some simple shapes, some, you know, we're just going to hang out.
TJC Gaming said, I also like to blow things. Hi waving hand light skin tone.
TJC Gaming, welcome. How's you guys' Saturday over there? Hopefully it was a good day. Guess it's getting up into the evening there, so
TJC
yeah.
Gaming said, howdy partner.
Muscle memory is key, and so
TJC
that's what
Gaming
we're doing today, is
said,
just a little bit of muscle.
Saturday has been awesome. How is your day?
It's been really good, bud.
Ice Queen Gaming said, it's getting cooler, almost wintertime, haha.
Oh, it is nice. I agree. Right now, here in Silver City, Fahrenheit, we're looking at 81 degrees. Beautiful. God bless. Just beautiful. This microphone's right in my way.
TJC Gaming said, "Hope so, Ice Queen. I can't wait to go hardcore with gaming this winter lol." Ice Queen Gaming said, "Wish it was hot here."
Sounds like TJ wants to hunker down.
Ice Queen Gaming said, "I know lots of horror games and hot chocolate cool."
Yeah, you guys play SCP, Secure, Contain, Protect? You ever played that or watched it? Speaking of horror, I have an idea.
TJC Gaming said, "Always hunker down when it's cold brr." Ice Queen Gaming said, "No, I haven't heard of that. What's it about?" Smiley face.
What is it about entirely? There's a whole lore. Yeah, the game is pretty intense. It has like a history. It has different monsters, quote, end quote, because they're not all necessarily monsters. They're all created characters that have a history. You have to go in and you have to secure, contain, and protect the facility. Some monsters you're not allowed to not look at as you go around. So there's these different challenges, and it's pretty wackadoo, man. It's scary. Just start Googling SCP. You'll start seeing SCP numbers, and SCP and different numbers are different creatures. Each creature does a different thing. So each creature has to be approached and, taken care of or contained or secured so they're not let out. There's some new iterations to the game. I'm looking forward pretty much during the Halloween time, fall. That's when I start getting into some scary games, and that's really the scariest thing out there. I mean, there's jump scare games for sure. And this is one of those, but with a huge Reddit. Just a huge... Yeah.
TJC Gaming said,
Reddit.
"Sometimes you have to be careful how you approach Ice Queen. She bites arg."
Well,
Ice Queen Gaming
see?
said, "Sounds decent defo, gonna have to look into that. I loves me some horror."
Oh, it's decent. You can even, actually, there's a way to create your own SCPs, and if it gets enough traction, following, and it's interesting enough, it can become a thing. And so that's what's kind of cool about the game too, is that it's huge with the people. The people
TJC
make
Gaming
it.
said, "You sound like a man, Ice Queen. There's something you're not telling me, woozy face."
Well, if you don't know by now, buddy.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
I only bite if someone steals my baked cookies XD.
Okay, so we want to put this on a plane of sort. Not an aeroplane.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Yeah, my robot has a deep voice lol.
TJC
Oh
Gaming
yeah, huh?
said,
Everyone gets their
I'm
own.
innocent. More innocent than Junior with
TJC's
his collection
all,
of
"I'm
Bombay
innocent."
Badonk magazines.
Your wife is straight up. "Oh, hey, get on the floor." What's going on, man? My robot does not know what's happening.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, shucks. So the light is coming from this direction.
TJC Gaming said, I wondered why she had an Adam's apple. Oh.
Was that the only thing you saw that was a give?
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Bermerger HD.
TJC Gaming said, pic looks great space by the way.
Pick looks great. What we're doing? The silly circle. The sphere. It's a sphere now because it's all has body. Thank you. Or my cool mustachioed
TJC
guy right
Gaming
here.
said,
Where is he?
yes, Daddy.
Boom. My Tom Selekian pose. You know what I hate? Bob's
Ice Queen
Burger.
Gaming said,
You could turn it into a basketball lol.
What's wrong with me, man? Sorry, I got there with the Tom Selekian thing because of her infatuation with his mustache. Bob's Burger. I watch it. I hate it. It annoys me. And yet I keep watching other
TJC Gaming
episodes.
said, Magnum PIO baby.
Better. Hey, yo, by the way, here, let me flip the pencil around. And gosh darn it. How do I work this?
TJC Gaming
Hey, there you go.
said, get to the Ferrari.
It's all backwards. So, you can see the shirt, the Hawaiian shirt I'm wearing in that picture right there. By the way, that Hawaiian shirt print. So that's the fabric from the bolt, from the actual bolt of fabric from that TV show. So I'm literally wearing Magna PI shirt. It's the only one I own. Like, come on. That's dope as shit. I can get it right now. But the lady who made that shirt, yeah, she was, I forget her name. She's in Tucson. And yeah. Okay, so a lot of the shadow is coming this way since
TJC Gaming said, I am gonna print out that picture onto a cuddle pillow space.
a cuddle bit.
No homo, just cuddles. TJC Gaming said, tears of joy.
Yeah, that's good, bro. I like shading. I really like this aspect of just...
Ice Queen Gaming said,
We all know what just cuddles actually means, rolling on the floor laughing.
So hopefully today, since we're doing the spear...
TJC Gaming said, Netflix paintbrush and chill.
Yeah, that's it. That's good. What would a shadow? Well, I guess I'll finish the spear itself also. But I'm wondering how sharp... Oh, there's a shadow right there on the paper. So a shadow is pretty sharp. And blue, by the way, if you haven't noticed. You could actually see it in the paper, how blue my shadow is. And then shadow on shadow. Look at that, my hands. I'm just looking at my left hand and how it changes. There's so many lights over my head right now. Anyway. So it's sharp. So therefore, this shadow has to also essentially have a sharpness. Interesting. Is that how things really work? I mean, okay, so the further I go away from my shadow, the blurrier it gets. The closer, the sharper. So it's sharp. How large is this sphere, you know? We haven't deduced. But I suppose no matter how large the sphere is, it's all ratio based. Therefore, the closer you are to the sphere, the sharper the image is. That's my guess, man. You know, just gotta be careful. We're just chilling, drawing a spear. I may put a triangle inside the spear. Nice drawings, by the way, Ice Queen. I really enjoyed looking through all your drawings there on the Discord. Cool beans. Is that how this is gonna work? Am I doing something wrong? Did we, yeah, we're still alive, okay. I don't know if the, guys on the cable pole, every once in a while, I mean, lately, it's been real good. They fixed my cable. I had a cracked actual
Ice Queen
cable.
Gaming said,
Thank you, smiley face.
Oh, no problem. We're just looking here for the three-dimensional. I'm trying to think about like this sphere. And how it even affects the reflection on the surface of the table.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
I love art. You just go into your own little world bubble.
Yeah, that was my solution to a lot of my problems in life. I mean, you know, I wasn't married, but I was with a woman for like, 7 years off and on. And so throughout trying to deal with life itself, I would turn to mandalas and the patience and the calmness that it would bring. It was something nice. That's why last week it was kind of nice just to be easy with the drawings and, do a mandala.
TJC Gaming said, I just love making a mess. It's not art, but it does require cleanup.
That's cool too. So I haven't used my smudge stick at all yet. I'm really just trying to work with the pencil and allow the pencil to, I'm really not trying to do too much, basically. I think me showing up is A-okay.
Ice Queen Gaming
That's all I ask of
said,
myself.
I have yet to try mandalas. I have daughter.
It's a great form of calmness of the moment. All of my mandalas, whatever emotion I was feeling, would come out. I mean, last week we did the Yorkshire Rose turned into that starfish. That was a lot of fun. It was 4 hours of my day, 4 hours of your guys' day, just chilling, hanging. It was just fun. I'd really like to start drawing people, but I tend to jump ahead. So every week I want to really just kind of, like what we're doing right here, is just focusing on shapes, focusing on dimension, really not doing too much. I figure in about 5 to 6 of these, we should be moving on to something a little bit more structured, animals, whatever. Whatever we choose to draw, I would like to take a serious effort into it. So Thursday I wasn't here. I was under the weather.
Otter said,
It's crazy.
Hi, hi, hi.
What is up, Otter? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're just doing some simple shape. Something
Ice
that
Queen
even
Gaming said,
y'all could
I
follow
drew
along
an
if you
angelfish
wanted.
before, was so frustrating, but got there lol.
Yeah, isn't that something? The frustration, that's this whole show's point. this whole Saturday show is pushing ourselves, pushing myself, because I'm the one live, I suppose. But just being here, trying to do something I'm not familiar with, like drawing. Shading, using a pencil. Trying to bend the light absolutely perfectly. Or what does that even mean, you know? I think we take it too easy, yo. I was listening to Mark Norman the other day. He's a comedian, rather crass individual. I like him. And he was like, he kind of does the same thing, which is pushing himself into unknown territory, making himself uncomfortable, finding a way out. I think that's a very healthy activity for our minds. With all of technology, with where we're at, it's too easy. Everything's too easy. We're not challenged too much. So I make a point of challenging myself once a week. So I like what he does in regards to that. His comedy may not always be my flavor, but it doesn't mean that, you know, his heart's not in the right place. So I'm kind of doing that too. I've been doing it for a little while. I hope that you all challenge yourself with something that you are unfamiliar with as well. You know? Just trying different waters out, man. Let's go. Life is short. I don't mind learning a skill. I sometimes would rather do anything but show up. But that's my brain just trying to shut me down, you know? That's all that information of like, it's too difficult stuff, you know? That info. We all get it. Maybe. Anyway, welcome to the show. I learned something the other day. My friend got back from Italy, and he did a whole like class, like someone paid for him to go to Italy and do this whole art class. He's literally right around the corner. Adam Baker's his name. He's super talented. I like his art a lot. Anyway, he gets back from Italy from his little excursion of doing real art stuff, and he's redoing some of his paintings, and I found it so interesting.
Said, absolutely always keep pushing full score.
Absolutely. That's true, Ice Queen. Yeah, so redoing something that he's already put in hours on. And the reason why he started saying is that he learned some things about even the simplest things of shading. And so I'm going to hopefully bring some of that into right here, right now. Which, maybe, I didn't go to Italy. But that's pretty epic. Like, it follows his style of art. Like, if you see the art behind me is my art. My art is very specific, different, and I'm working out the style as every year goes by. His is more classically trained art. So you look at one of his paintings and there's no problem in understanding what you're looking at. Whereas you look at one of mine, you could probably, well, I would hope that you could spend years in finding new avenues through the painting. And I'm nothing against realism. Mine's just more impressionistic. I'm just more weird, you know?
Otter said, "Ball."
Yeah, so today, obviously, we're just going through some simple shapes. And we're working with light. We're seeing how the light is, where the light's coming from, boom, bam. Following the shadows down, looking at our own shadows, realizing, see that? Look at that blurry right hand on your screen and sharp shadow on the left. And that's just distance. They're both very blue though. Yeah. So I'm trying to learn that. Perspective is something I had to deal with in architecture study. So I'm not familiar with perspective. I can't see the drawing, so I'm looking left and right on the monitor. My stupid tripod is in the way. Ballin'. The stretch of the shadow, you know, because the light is coming down. Stretching the shadow out. My ellipse is not the best ellipse, but that's what this is all about. This is practice. Practice makes permanent. Need I say more? I appreciate y'all. Welcome. What's everyone's Saturday got in store, actually? Because mine is drawing. And then maybe later I'll shoot some zombies. I thought that'd be fun. I've actually been looking, I've been working with ChatGPT. Go figure. There would be a day that I just started it, right?
Anger and rage.
Anger and rage, young lady. Okay, rage on. You know, kind of like heavy metal.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Still life stuff is a good way for learning shading and angles. Smiley face.
Still life is a good way to learn shading and angles. Yeah, if I was looking at something, like say my cup of coffee, and yeah, I don't look at stuff when I tend to draw. Like I should draw my fishy cup. No, just the shape. I just need shapes. Shape, and unfortunately your guys' angle would be better if I propped it up and then copied said shape. Look at that. You know, pick the right one. Anyway. Yeah. Shapes and angles. Well, I wanted to put the triangle inside. However, I think a cube would be funnier. Ha 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 ha. You guys get it. A three-dimensional cube stuck inside of a circle and a sphere.
Otter said, "That's a nice ball, Vito."
Where is the edge? Right there, probably, huh? Yeah, yeah. It's a nice ball, Vito. Hey. Sono l'italiano, vero? Cosa facciamo, signora? That's my best pickup line in Italian.
Otter said, "The TTS voice ruins my mafia talk."
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the funny part, right? Also, not gonna lie, kind of enjoying that. You try to be hard. You can't be hard. Now we got to make this look somehow real. And then we got to put a triangular pyramid inside of the middle of it all after I'm done with this. So, you know, we're breaking physics, people. I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't get bored just drawing a sphere, did I? But now it's all about depth, yo. Obviously that's just goof, but hey, Captain Goof, welcome to the show. Let's stick to it. Let's keep goofing it, and maybe it'll all work out. I mean, just lie to me, and you know, that's all I ask. Just trying to stand this end up a little bit so it's less absurd. Is that possible? Can we make it less absurd in here? Probably not, but you know, we doing something. We always doing something sometime. And then one time in band camp, the interesting part will be how we get the pyramid to stick out the top. Yes? Trying to keep the cylindrical nature of shading and the elliptical part of the cube. Is that a thing? But I'm liking it. I'm liking this crazy idea. How are we gonna pop this out here? Probably like here. Because remember, I'm trying to stay consistent. Shadow lines.
Said, explosions?
Explosion. Explosive. West Coast shit. We got a little picky out. Okay. So there's multiple points, and what you don't want is, there we go. You don't want you don't want the lines to end up at the same area. That's what I'm saying. And I really don't want anything peeking out of the sphere, I guess. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work, people. Let's I mean, what a goofy idea. Maybe we should not do that idea yet. I was literally going to show up and just draw triangles, circles, squares, and with muscle memory. Hey guys. Just repeat. Repeat.
Bearded gay guy. Said, what is up?
What is up, Birded? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today, bud? Birded.
Bearded gay guy. Said, all right, all right.
All right, all right. No, I heard that.
Otter. Said, are you making it like the cube and pyramid are reflecting off of the ball?
Huh. I don't know. It looks like it, doesn't it? I would guess that these need to be more rounded, if that were the case. What a great idea. Yes, of course that's what I'm doing. Duh. I guess I have to draw a cube next, don't I? Very strangely looking inside
Otter
this man
said,
talking
"It was
into
the
a
plan all
microphone.
along. Suyo me."
I mean, yeah, it just takes some smart people to see it, you know? I'm just the vessel here, people. Yeah, it's definitely reflected in the... Now this shadow doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. We can fix that. But it's a happy accident. Right now I'm just pushing the, I mean, look, this smudge stick that I'm
Bearded gay
using
guy
here doesn't
said,
really work
Looks like a Rocket League soccer ball.
too well. It looks like a Rocket League soccer ball. I have been itching to play some Rocket League lately. It's been burning. I'm gonna have to redo that a little bit. Maybe I should use the lightest. Perfect example of me not knowing what I'm doing is halfway through a drawing. One of you all, Otter, thank you today, says, "Hey, is that a ball? Is that a cube reflected inside of a sphere?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So any normal drawing, I'm guessing, starts off with an idea. Like, I'm gonna draw a cube reflected in, you know, me. I thought I was doing something, and it turns out to be something else. So hopefully over time, keep at this, you know, keep trying stuff.
Noisy Silent
I'll be able
said,
to,
It's a cube lit up underwater.
I'll be able to, okay, see, that's awesome too. I'll be able to draw what I want, as opposed to, okay, today we're going to draw triangles, circles, and squares, and then immediately get bored because of my ADD artist's intentions. Welcome, Noisy Silent, by the way. Welcome, everybody. It's a Saturday. It's beautiful. Check this out. Check this out. Boom! I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Don't worry about it. Boom! Just wanted to show you how beautiful it was in Silver City today. See some cars, see some people, just, you know, enjoying their day. But anyway, we're in here, and maybe I think the cube is, it's obviously in front
Bearded
of
gay
this
guy
sphere, right?
said, speaking of ADD, TJC Gaming
Are
said,
we the cube?
"Don't forget to smash that like."
Yeah, thank you, TJ. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone for showing up and seeing a goofball like myself having some fun with reflection of a cube inside of a sphere. Boy, oh boy, with a title like that, it can't go wrong.
Otter said, I think I am more of a dodecahedron than a cube. Noisy Silent
Word?
said,
Also nice to see a fellow lefty.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to bust your bubble right now, bud. I apologize for having the camera on the opposite end and needing to flip it, but this is my right hand. I could have left it, I know, and you could have been like, man, this is amazing. I have never
Noisy
seen
Silent
anybody doing that.
said,
Equals O.
But I apologize, man. It happened last week, too. Someone was like, hey, you're left-handed? I think it was my parents. They were like, wait, are you ambidextrous now? And I had to explain the sitch, bro. My apologies, Noisy Silent. And by the way, would you have rather have just me left it alone and pretended that I was left-handed? Because that could have been a thing too, right? What's preferable on the old Noisy Silence? Because I feel bad. Not only do I feel bad for this, but I feel bad for telling you. I feel bad for the whole damn thing. It's such a facade. Nothing is real anymore, man. Everything I thought that was real is just killing me.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
I asked too lol.
Oh, yeah? You were one last week? Yeah. I'm such a deceiver. You might as well just
Noisy Silent
thumbs down
said,
it, because
LMAO,
such
it
a
is all
liar. Just like Hollywood, man. Nah, but that's cool. No preference.
Otter said, next time do a drawing with your foot, really throw a wrench in the game.
Now we're talking. She knows what's up. Nice. So I think we're the cube. How am I going to draw a cube
Ice Queen Gaming
that's in front of
said,
us?
It's Magic Man lol.
Yeah, Hollywood magic, yo. That's what they used to call it. When Hollywood was still a thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's super disco, yeah? I'm gonna fix this shadow a little bit by increasing its radius. Thank you everybody for showing up. Can't believe it. We got some people here. It's great. I'm always happy to see people showing up every week to watch my frustrations happen live. So, we are the cube, right?
TJC Gaming said, good to see you all.
So if we are the cube, sorry about these other drawings inside
Otter
there.
said, where is Junior?
Junior is having himself a weekend. I don't know. Okay, cube, right? We're just looking at the front display of the cube. We're standing inside this giant cube. Now, that means if we're in it, the cube goes back and back. Oh, you guys can't even see the bottom of the cube. Let me fix the camera.
TJC Gaming said, he's playing American Truck Sim, I think.
The guy's on the truck simulator. All right, obviously these are wrong angles. It needs to be way more. And not like that. That's ridiculous, Shane. What are you doing? Hello, everybody. My name is Shane, and welcome to the stream. Today we're standing inside of a giant cube. Because that's
Potter
the only way to
said,
experience this
"Threw ones at
atmosphere.
him."
Looks like the Xbox logo almost. Unintentional. This is all an exercise in silliness. Y'all have exercises in silliness? Ever? Y'all do that?
Noisy Silent said,
Every drawing.
Nice. Well, this is, I mean, I wouldn't even draw Noisy Silence. This is how tragic of an artist I am. If I didn't force myself to do these shows, I probably would just be painting again right now. And the only reason I'm not painting again right now is because I'm working on 4 different paintings and I know how to paint. So there's no need for me to keep showing up and doing painting. Now, once a week, I love showing up. Thursday, unfortunately, I was not here, but Thursdays at noon, I show up and we do painting together. And Saturdays, we do drawing because I don't know how. Or I'm practicing. You know what I mean? Yeah, practice makes permanent. So, that's why we're here, and I probably wouldn't even be here doing it if I didn't want to learn, I guess. Just wanted to throw some horseshoes in my game, you know? Get in my own way, I guess. And it doesn't mean I have to spend hours on a Saturday. I just show up and we work together. Like we made punk rock pickle band one week. We left it nice and easy last week, and I just did a mandala, and I got to spend 4 hours with y'all and hang out. I mean, today, look, this was fun, right? This is silly, but there's no need to hang out too long, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't
Noisy
believe all the people
Silent
here. Thank you, everybody, for showing
All
up.
the shoe on the other foot lol can only do line art.
See? Oh wow, dude. We need to do a collaboration. For sure. You could teach me how to do this. And I can work with you on some painting. I've been painting since 1990. My first ever canvas is up there. 97 is the first time I finished a canvas. And ever since, well, my whole art gallery is full of my canvases right now.
Junior Sim Racing
Holy
said,
Junior in the
finished my spaghetti dinner, kid in the back.
house.
Did someone say my name?
Say my name. What up, Junior?
Potter said, Junior.
Junior
Said, it is a sphere.
Tis a sphere. Hello, Boomer. Welcome. It's a sphere reflecting a cube while we're inside the cube. You know, it'd be funny if I could draw a human And then we drew that human inside this cube holding, looking out.
Boomer League said,
Thumbs up.
TJC Gaming
It's basically the
said,
Xbox logo,
hello
right?
Ginger Spice. It's Captain
it
Brokeback
wrong?
here.
Captain Brokeback calling Ginger Spice. We're talking to you, Junior. My name's Junior. Welcome,
Otter
everybody. I appreciate
said,
y'all.
Draw me eyes. Junior Sim Racing said, smash a like to support the stream. Hope you're well, Space. Hello, Otter, how's you feeling? Boomer, nice to see you. Hey, Ice, hey, TJC. Kabarg said, you drawing a sphere after 30 years of experience?
Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah. I have a month of experience in drawing. I maybe in high school. I graduated high school a long time ago, and maybe then I was bored enough to sit in class without anything but a pencil and a piece of paper and do some silly drawings, but I never got into it. All I did was push paint. I had painting companies, mural companies, trompe-l'oeil. I did that in the 90s, So yeah, I'm drawing a spear after 30 years of art experience. Don't be ashamed of where you are in life. Push through all the problems, if you will, if that's what it is. For me, it is a problem. I want to learn to draw. Yeah.
Hey, Junior, how are you? Smiley face.
For sure. But welcome to the stream. And hopefully I've done a spear some justice.
Junior Sim Racing
practice makes
said,
permanent. I just got to keep
by the
doing
way, I
it.
heard you was going to attempt a foot painting. TJ will be here from start to finish, but will be suspiciously quiet.
Yeah. Kai, is it?
Junior Sim Racing
Yeah, it's
said,
it's
welcome
weird.
everyone on Twitch, hand waving.
It's tough.
Ice, it's been a lovely day, thank you. TJC Gaming said, wiggle those pinkies for me. You gagoo. Boomer League said,
Graduated as a plain TOWUNG, a banner with his name on IT. Baby, you still bringing it.
Let's see. Graduated. This is true. So I almost didn't graduate high school, and my folks knew it. Everyone knew like where my position was by the time it was graduation. Barely graduated, but in doing so, I got an award for graduating. It was an award ceremony. My parents weren't invited. Or they were.
Silent.
They just didn't show up because they were
Which
like, well,
hardness
Shane's
are you
not going to
using?
get an award for sure. And then so they gave me an award for graduating, and then everyone was all kind of like, what the F? And my parents got me, during graduation, one of those planes that fly over, and had a banner on it that said, congratulations, because super proud of their goofball kid who, look, I started smoking cannabis in 10th grade. That's when I got senioritis. That's when everything decided to get boring. So I don't recommend it, but I'm not ashamed of it. You know?
Junior Sim Racing said, "Hey beautiful people, yes you can support Space and his art from as little as $1 a
Dang,
month on his
Junior's
Patreon.
coming in clutch.
He's a great artist and person who we can genuinely support. Head over to the Patreon." Ice Queen Gaming said,
He ain't lying.
That's good, Junior. Glad you have had a great day, smiley face.
Junior Sim Racing said, https://www.patreon.com/spacetrain.
He
Boomer
gets
League
$3 every
said,
time he says it, you
Mom
know?
worked at school district. Every teacher he had loved him.
Otter
What are you gonna do?
said, "We have a tiny car dealership here that only sells lemon cars, and the owner always flies a banner plane with the dealership's name in tow at high school football games."
No kidding. And he only sells crappy lemon cars, like real broke ass. He's like selling them to a bunch of kids, and the parents are laughing all the way because he gives the kids a good deal on their first purchase, and he just ties them up with bad credit for the rest of their life. That guy's cool.
Otter said, "Yeah, they suck, and he is a very shady asshole."
Yeah,
TJC Gaming
it's obvious.
said, "I have something tiny, but it ain't a car dealership." Gulp.
So, I don't remember what the Xbox logo looks like, but it kind of has a X in it, right? And a circle and a cube or something. This just screams video games.
Otter said, "Drives a Bentley but sells you the 200k mile Chevy that most models have stopped running in 2008. Woozy face."
Yeah.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
Would you be able to put a dono link up for live streams to get it live? Smiley face.
Otter said, "For $5,000 more than it's worth and 60% April."
I'm sure a lot of things can happen, Ice Queen Gaming. I'd have to talk to Bearded. He might be in the chat. He might not. So many things can happen. I'm not there yet, you know? I just started my Patreon. I'm coming to terms with my Patreon. Being able to understand that, you know, historically artists
Junior
had
Sim
people
Racing
who were
said,
feeding them.
"Yes, he would ice, but I need to go over setting it up with him. It's a super simple process, a few clicks."
Oh. Well, even Junior. Junior knows a lot. He's always telling me what to do. Stop telling me what to do. You're always telling me what to do. What's that? Oh, shit. Okay, gotta go outside. Outside. Out. Bumblebee's outside. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Out. Nope, nope, nope. This way. This way. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Keep going. Hey.
Otter said, "Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, clip that." Ice Queen Gaming said,
Yeah, man, it would be a great thing to do for you, smiley face.
Junior Sim Racing said, "The pep talk to the bumblebee."
Yo, I had that bumblebee outside, and then he flew right back inside because it smells so awesome in here. That's what he's going for. It's the smell. It's the
Ice Queen
peppermint
Gaming
orange.
said,
Ha 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 ha, bumblebees cash em
All right,
outside.
hang on a sec. Yeah, if you yell at them, they get all they're like what, and then they you know. Come with me. Come with me. Thank you. No, god damn it. God damn it.
Junior Sim Racing said, that I'll learn ya. Otter said, chaos.
I have 3 bees in here right now.
Junior Sim Racing said, you'd think he's allergic to bumblebees. Ice Queen Gaming said,
I would be running away from them, lol.
I have 1 bee in here now.
Ice Queen Gaming said,
They wanting the honeypot, lol.
Junior Sim Racing said, well, you did put an open sign up. Otter
I'm not
said,
allergic.
the Great Bumblebee Invasion of 23.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to bees. I just don't want to get stung. I don't want them to have to sting me. I want them to be free, you know? Free bees. Holy shit!
Junior Sim Racing
Holy
said,
shit.
that's a man having to pay for his own health care right there.
Everybody. No yoke, man. No yoke. Bro, I mean, it was like 1 bee. I understand, but then he goes out, and then there's 3 bees in my place. I'm like, what the hell? And it's all because of this beautiful scented oil thing that I... Bees. Yeah. I threw my phone down. I had the bee on it, and then the bee went into my hand, and I was like, I threw the phone. But that's a whole lot of bees. And now I gotta check. I mean, they could be in the back of my house, you know? I usually... This door right here. See the green screen? That's a whole wall I built. That's an actual
Junior
door.
Sim Racing said, 1B like, hey guys, come check this out, it's crazy in here, this monster drawing a sphere.
Yeah, that was the whole bee intention. They were like, yo, dude, it looks like there's a cube inside of a sphere,
Otter
bro.
said, laptops need smell-o-vision. I want to smell the peppermint.
Hell no. Yeah. It's, what did I use today? I used peppermint and orange. Now, I don't really like the orange. I think it smells like furniture polish, you know? It's just like old school lemon pledge or some shit like that, but with orange. I'm not a fan. So I mixed it up with that stuff, and then, like, you know what really brought in the bees is lavender. Oh, I still got a bunch of lavender. Yeah, the lavender brings in the bees like nobody's business. I gotta be careful. I thought it was a fly at first, and then I realized flies don't act like that. You know how bees fly and they're all heavy? And flies are not generally heavy. I don't know.
Otter
How do bees
said,
fly?
peppermint is my all-time favorite flavor. Smell anything.
A word? So, sphere. We did a sphere today. What do you guys think? Did I do okay? Anybody here an artist? What else should we draw?
Otter said, I am a peppermint bitch.
The first time for everything, you know? Really, it's a spear, and I think I'm making the shadow work. Like if I was to think of a shadow and how shadows are, I would think that, as we saw in the in the trials, the further away you get, the blurrier your shadow is. This shadow.
Otter said,
The closer.
looks pretty good to me, Space. Now do a Mars
crisper.
rover.
I mean, obviously, shocking to some to see a person who's been doing art for 30 years just draw a sphere. But, you know, I'm here, I'm doing it, and you can't stop me. You can't stop me, no matter how hard you try. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So there's a lighter, I mean, it's this thing about shadows. Shadows are just monochromatic. So I think the only thing I'm doing here is failing. So I need to get this. See, the stretch is what makes it, right? I don't think it's a shadow is supposed to have shade or what do they call that? See, I need to learn some art. I was thinking about taking some art classes. Hey, check this out. Did you know that if you are a New Mexican resident, you can go to college for free? How cool is that? So free college does exist within our union. I guess we can still refer to it as that. If you I grew up
Otter
in California
said,
and then
Mercury
moved to
retrograde.
Arizona.
IDK, if that's it, just sounds cool. Junior Sim Racing said, get your suggestions in for the next Art Goon Saturday, people. No Mars rovers. See you suggestion come to life
This
and the
guy.
soul leave the artist's body in frustration after about hour. Otter said, draw Junior.
Watch his soul. Okay. We'll figure something out by next Saturday, that's for sure. I'll be working all week also. Making a video.
Junior Sim Racing said, you don't have enough paint to draw me. Otter said, Junior, send some sexy model shots to Space so he can draw you like one of his French girls next week.
Oh my. Sex and model shots. more in this.
Otter said, bare shoulders required. Junior Sim Racing said, he already has my portfolio.
That's right. That's how you become part of my crew, man. I'm gonna need that portfolio, Otter. There we go. A little bit more.
Junior Sim Racing said, more guns and shoulders, Otter. Otter said, woozy face.
I got dossiers on everybody. I'm trying to evenly shade. That's a whole challenge in itself. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this technique of
Captain Spark said,
Shisho. A Shisho. Captain Spark, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the Shisho.
Junior Sim Racing said, make Otter and TJ mods on the channel as patron perks.
Yeah. Aren't they? Oh, you mean like God bless. Now I know it's easy. You just gotta right click on something, and I always never know how to do it because I'm live, and then one day I'm like in my computer and I'm fussing around. I'm like, oh, there's the button. Every time. For sure. I can't be. This is why people have assistants. This is why things.
Junior Sim Racing said, man, I am just Mr. Businessman, you can always do it offline. TJC Gaming said, right click on my comment, then select add moderator.
See? Oh, I gotta open up my page. That's how
Otter
I never
said,
know how to do this.
I don't have to
I'm
be a
not
mod,
open.
it's no biggie deal.
Cause I'm always like, what? And I'm trying to right click on speech chat, and that's not how you do this.
Junior Sim Racing said, I get it, Otter, but it's just a nice incentive and perk for patrons. Otter said, fair.
I just again, I don't know how to say it. I'm terrible at this stuff. I'm trying real hard, people. But I'm also just trying to show up
Otter
and be positive,
said,
you know?
I'll make a Patreon. The incentive is ankle pics. No socks.
Oh, now I'm running OnlyFans? Darker, it can't be. It has to be, if anything, it's darker towards us, but I don't think shadows work like that. So we're going to have to go across it again. Trying to get this right,
Junior
you know?
Sim Racing said, I am great with ideas until it comes to putting them into my daily life.
Well, if you would just hire yourself out for other people, you could just express those ideas all the time, make all kinds of money while doing it, and then hire people to do that for you. And the cycle continues. Oh my goodness. Life feeds on life, feeds on life, feeds on life. You know, because tomorrow is harvest day. And for the carrots, that is the Holocaust. The cries of the carrots. Remember that song? Tool? You remember that song by Tool?
Ice Queen Gaming said,
You're gonna have to draw a Bumble next lol.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Look into bees. What bees look like when I'm not running from
Junior
them.
Sim Racing said, $1,000 otter sold. Travis said,
Are you guys okay? This feels like it's on the edge of some deep, philosophical discussion. However, everybody is just dipping their toe in.
Junior Sim Racing said, no one is weird enough to be my assistant. Junior Sim Racing said, welcome Travis.
Yeah, what's up, Travis? Ain't no one talking philosophy around here. That's for people who don't have to work. You understand? If you like, pick up a shovel and we can discuss some things. I'm just kidding. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Today we didn't do anything. We learned a little bit about shadows and like how they work, maybe. I mean, I don't know if I learned anything, but it definitely showed up. You realize that this should be one color, so I'm just working that out. What's up for you on Sabado Domingo, everybody? Saturday, Sunday.
Travis said,
Drawing a circle is seeming pretty heavy.
I mean, bro. Started with triangles, circles, and squares. And then circles and squares, dog.
Otter said, the circle of life, Travis.
The wheel is turning and you can't slow it down. You can't let go and you can't hold on. You can't something else and you can't do else things. So, you know, just do it. But really today I just wanted to show up and, you know, I was going to practice and then I got bored of practice.
Junior Sim Racing said, remember to hit thumbs up arrow or press follow if you're on Twitch enjoying the
man.
show.
Yeah, what'd he say? All the things that he says is true. So, that's cool. we made a sphere today. It was spherical. I think it's a little light right here. Oh yeah, let me turn on my YouTube. So it's like, hey, right? Because I want to be like, hey.
Captain Spark said, smash the like button.
Smash that like button indeed, Captain. You know what's up. I thank you very
Otter
much.
said, there will come a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart, that you can't take part.
God bless.
Can't even passively take part. Otter said, philosophizing.
Travis said, showing up is more than 50%.
Junior Sim Racing said, legend Captain, thank you.
I'm in the middle of doing what you said to do. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You guys can't stop me. Boom. All right. Legend indeed.
Junior Sim Racing
Captain Spark,
said,
dude, you are
welcome everyone in
awesome.
Otter's Robot. Otter said, that was from Mario Savio's big infamous speech.
What are you talking
Otter
about?
said, blue, blue, blue.
That huge speech that we all saw on CNN from It's Mario. I don't know what else I could be doing here. We gave it a good, attempt. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. It sucks especially when you're like, think you're done, and then you realize, well, you really haven't done anything. Which is kind of like the key of, I guess showing up too is
Otter
just show
said,
up, man.
This was long ago, big rebellious guy who had a lot of words to say.
Billy Idol? You know? I don't like this because it is level. Like, okay, so I'm not, if I was bird's eye, we would see more of the backdrop, right? And so I think that's what we're missing is the actual reality to this whole thing. Because it doesn't make any sense, right? It's just we're at this plane, but we can see the table in front, but we can't see the table behind. Is this table bent, or are we seeing the whole table? So I think if I was to be honest with my art teacher, I would have to say, oh, that's right, there's more to this than we can see. And they'd be like, well, where are we looking? And then now, so now we're bird's eye a little bit, at least a little bit above the table, so we can see some distance in the background, right? That makes a little bit more sense. And it's a direct enough light that this doesn't make sense. That's happening right here. So this little splotch of pure white should be just cradling the top of this.
Travis
Because the
said,
light seems
You're
to
building
be
an audience, and showing up consistently
directly
is important to your audience because you're a cool guy, whether or not you're having easy or hard time at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think you guys get off when I'm frustrated, but whatever. That's just me projecting.
Travis said,
However, I personally enjoy seeing you struggle.
There it is. You're not alone, dude. You are not alone.
Travis
And that's
said,
why.
Because I'm 63% evil.
That's why I'm gonna shoot zombies later, because you guys make me want to shoot some zombies. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. So, let's talk about the physics here. Let's deal with this. Let's get this over with. I want to go outside and enjoy some sunshine. Be like, courage, courage. Okay, no sharp lines. And probably just like a little bit of help from the back would be slowly, incrementally getting rid just kind of understanding. And obviously I think, I don't know, this must have more than one light source, or this is the mistake. The mistake is the outside table that it's reflecting off of does have a depth to it where you can't see it in the shadow, but you would obviously see it in the table. Things that are closer are darker.
JR Lockcane Load said, welcome Twitchers.
What is up? Oh, Junior's popped over to the old Twitch. I think you're the only one there. I don't know. Twitchers. Like they all got like problems. Yeah, you guys got problems over there. You twitching. It's funny when people try to sell you stuff. There was a person on Twitch who was like, how come you don't have enough
Junior
followers?
Sim Racing
And I'm sure they're going
said,
to try to sell me
Twitch
like
has been popping tonight, mate.
the idea, you know, and of like, you could, you know, hire me. I'll get you all the followers you need, which is a good thing, but not organic, yeah. Anyway, so they come at me with like, why don't you have, this is really exciting, and I already know it's a sales call, right? If they're telling me my stream's exciting, so like, why, what's going on? Why no one's here? And I'm like, 'cause I'm old and boring.
Otter said, never sign up for an MCM or MCN. They are scams.
Yeah.
Junior Sim
It's
Racing
all
said,
always.
"Heard
Whatever. I
the
don't even
Twitch
know what
sellers
those
are
letters
like the jewelry
mean.
seller the other day coming in the
But
gallery."
yes, it's all scams. I met.
Otter said, don't let anyone else have any control over your channel,
Of
and
course not.
especially whatever money it may make you.
Of course not. I would never. That comes with, you know, time on the planet. I've been around long enough to see, experience, and witness some real shit going down.
Travis said,
Finally, the truth.
Junior Sim Racing said, you're doing just fine without anyone else's input. Otter
Yeah,
said,
I know.
they promise to help against legal troubles on YouTube and bring you views, but really they are scammers like the IRS.
Hell yeah. Faux show. Faux show.
Junior Sim Racing said, if they tell you it adds 6 inches, they're full of it, don't listen. Demon King said,
Yes, space thumbs up. Yes, chat thumbs up.
Otter said, Machinima is a classic example of one
What's up,
would
Demon
get all
King?
these smaller YouTubers to sign up and sign contracts with them, then withhold pay and employ fear tactics and scam you.
How crazy. You know, people are desperate though. They're like, this is a way to make money. And then someone sells them on that idea and enslaves them for a little bit until they can get out of it and they learn something out of it. I once paid $600 to Invention Submission Corporation. Us old fools will remember the stupid commercials. For a book about something that I invented. It's not really an invention. It's just a stupid idea. And I still have that book to show me myself, my younger self, my older self, whatever. I did this when I was like 19. But I still have that book to just to share, like, look at all your money went into like such a scam. So even back in the day, you know, it's never changed. Snake oil salesman. What are they? You know, we all know what's right. But then, you know, there's always that one oddball chance that you got it on the ground floor, yo. And that's what our gamble is, I suppose. I don't know. Why do we gamble away such silliness? So all I was going to do today is what you see me do right now, which is try to repeat
Junior Sim Racing said, what is snake oil actually useful for?
I know, right? Everything. It cures all your ailments, bro. That bum elbow you've been bitching about? I got you. Let's just pick somebody out of the audience here. Oh, you sir. You seem to be
Otter
in pain.
said,
Come on up.
Nothing. It's a placebo that
And
people
then-
bought into back before modern medicine and medical knowledge.
No, it's very functional. And you come up here and I'm going to get rid of these crutches and you're going to walk away. But, you know, granted, we're working together and I paid you. No, it's real. Whatever ails you, my friend, step right up. It's a very, I don't know what's going on the piece of paper now. But we're making squares. Invisible squares. You know? Invisible squares, invisible circles. But really, I just wanted to fill up the rest of the paper. Because, well, why not? Really, what you want to do is just keep matching what you did, you know? Make it happen. Maybe you don't have all the space, so you gotta do something different. But
Sigzava said,
really,
Blue otter
consistency
is beautiful. Otter said,
is the key.
Woozy face.
Sigsiva.
Junior Sim Racing
Otter.
said, 13 like Up Legends.
Otter. Otter's got a fan. Sigsiva, welcome.
Brown Finger said,
Brown Finger, what is up, buddy? Welcome. Appreciate you.
Sigzava said, so
We're
tears of joy.
killing it here. We're making nouveau art out of pencils. And don't be sorry, Sigzava. Never be sorry of your actions. Just be aware of your actions. Man, live it, brother. Or sister. Whomever. Brown Finger. Keeping it brown, as usual. What can we do to the outside here? I guess I'm going to copy that side just for fun. None of this means anything. None of this is for anything. I hope I get a good grade.
Junior Sim Racing said, welcome Brown and Sig.
Welcome, Brown and Sig, to the show. How you doing today? That's me as a country singer.
Otter said, A+.
A+ indeed. Thank you so much. Teach. You know, it is what it is.
Sigzava said, you're an A+ Otter. Junior Sim Racing said, remember to hit like up and support a real artist. Zero Smudge. Brown Finger said, I invite you to Brown Finger Cafe hygiene rating 0.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be there, bro. Sounds stinky.
F.
Sounds stinky. I don't know what the health department's gonna give your rating,
Brown Finger
but y'all are
said,
disgusting.
haha.
Y'all need some help. You understand? And you can enjoy that help every day.
Brown
Yeah,
Finger
now I'm just
said, yes sir.
being
Otter
silly.
said,
I'm being
we need more
silly.
southern accent space.
I'm
Junior
sorry.
Sim Racing said,
We need more
you get a
southern
pink eye
accent
and you get a
space.
pink eye.
Yes, sir. What did I say that deserved a yes, sir? Sometimes I just talk out my ass. I literally don't pay attention to what I say. I apologize. I sometimes have to really kind of go back and listen to what I said and be like, oh, You did that. But that's, living in the moment. This is a strange drawing. I feel a sort of comfort, though, I'm not gonna lie, just sitting in it. I'm in the big cube, and I'm like, the whole world is full of information, and all this information is just these points and circles and squares and whatever it is. I'm locked up in my cube, so my view of the whole world is
Brown
my perception,
Finger
right?
Said, can you sing Ventura Highway by America?
Probably.
Singzava
I can sing
said,
everything.
I'm out. Stuff to do. Stay beautiful
So I
Otter,
like
and
this-
enjoy your shapes galleria. Don't put any triangle and square holes hand waving.
Thank you.
TJC
Thank you,
Gaming.
Sigseva.
Said, you give me pink-eyed JR.
Oh my God. So anyway, I feel that this is a social perception on the right and left in our political views here in the Americas.
TJC Gaming said, mod status, thank you space.
Whether you vote for the circle or the square, the light comes from the same direction. And then all you see out in the distance is circles and squares and circles and squares and circles and squares. And whether you're a circle or a square or a triangle for that matter, it does not matter. Just
Otter said, beep. TJC Gaming
have fun.
said, two wings of the same bird.
Have fun in life, and be helpful to others, Maybe you find a
Junior Sim Racing
blue triangle out
said,
there in the
with
world.
great power comes great responsibility, TJ.
For real, I thought Otter was gonna time out Sigseva. I was like, oh shit, she's a full-fledged moderator now. So yeah, whether you run into blue triangles,
Otter said, no, it's okay. TJC
red
Gaming
triangles,
it does Junior, you not trucking tonight, bro?
does not matter even if they're a red square. You like how we turn this into this real mellow view on the world where we all sit inside our own perception? Huh? You like that I'm keeping this promotion going? This very Taoist, nothing matters
Junior Sim
attitude.
Racing said, currently putting the little one to bed. Otter said, I am always very unfazed by that sort of talk.
Yeah, I'm
TJC
sure.
Gaming
For
said,
sure.
Roger that
You're a
JR.
freaking girl in a modern society. I'm guessing you would either have to be unfazed or dig yourself into a hole. This is like the only thing,
Brown Finger said,
strength,
take acid,
yo.
then you realize the bigger picture.
Yeah, there it is, baby. I'm not recommending you taking LSD,
Otter said,
but
this
he
may
knows
be
what's up.
controversial, but I am sure none of the political shapes care about the rest of the shape people.
They don't. Nothing. It doesn't matter. The light comes from the same direction. All the funding, all of the interest isn't changing. It's all this vast facade to make you think that you have any sort of say. Don't worry about that. You're just one of these triangles, squares, or circles out here in the public like me.
Otter said, I could never vote triangle weary.
And with this triangle weary indeed. You know, you gotta be careful. You got to be careful. Now, we're all colorful characters. That's the beauty of it. That might be where we're going with these colors.
TJC Gaming said, I'm sure space could red pill us, as can I, but Daddy YouTube does not like truth bombs, sadly.
I don't know what red pill. Oh, you mean like, yeah, that's for sure. Dude,
Brown Finger
I have the
said,
coolest videos
and
that
hello
get
from
6
Hereford
views
in the UK, home of the sass.
because I just crank on it, you know? I turn it up to 11, baby. And then YouTube's like, yeah, we're not going to show this. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Don't show it. But the 6 people who saw it like it.
Travis said,
Man, I knew it was getting philosophical.
You just didn't know how. For real, dog. We all in
Junior
here.
Sim Racing
We're all part of this.
said, hello Brown from Yorkshire. Otter said, it's obvious who I vote for crying.
I loved the days when it was rude to tell each other who you voted for.
Brown Finger said,
It used
Hi,
to be,
JR.
we live here on this planet together. We are going to disagree about these things. We shouldn't tell each other. And that was like the hugest gift to all of humankind, was that you'd be like, you get in a booth and you close the curtain so that nobody would know who you voted for. And then, you know, within the past few, people are like, whoa, who you voting for? And then when you're like, I ain't
TJC
telling you, they're like,
Gaming
what's your fucking
said,
problem?
I know what's coming, what's going to happen to the US, and more. But I'll have to
TJC.
keep my opinion as just that. Maybe
just
I'll
gonna have
get
to
drunk on stream and red pill
Get
everyone.
your crystal ball together. If you had a crystal ball and like a fancy, tablecloth, now that's fun.
Junior Sim Racing said, is Hereford inside of Wales, Brownfinger?
I would like to read that again. Is it? Where you at there, Brownfinger? North, south, mid? Are you near the are you near the
said, I think is used to be, but it is about 20 miles in England.
Cold and altered all the rules of night. Removes the colors from our sight. Red is yellow and yellow white.
Junior Sim Racing said, I knew it was close. It's nice to have you and see you in chat.
Yeah, welcome, man. It's nice to see all you.
Brown
The
Finger
UK fellas
said,
and ladies.
thanks.
This is one of them super political drawings. This is the most political drawing I think I've ever made in my life. This is everything, baby. Whoa, this guy stole
Brown Finger
Cat,
said, needs more brown though.
Cat Stevens song,
TJC Gaming said,
but it's
for
kind
some
of
unusual
switching it up.
reason I can't see Brown Finger's comments. Must mean I'm blocked, or she is blocked for some reason.
Say what, dog? Let's find out. Let's see what's going on. All up in this
Junior Sim Racing
purse. Yeah,
said,
Brownfinger
say no
needs
to
more
the
brown
triangle
though.
bill of 43.
I don't know what's up, TJC in the gaming district. Look at all these likes. You guys are great, man. This is
Junior Sim
unbelievable.
Racing
What a great
said,
stream.
no, click all comments instead of top.
Oh yeah, click all comments instead of top comments. That's right.
Brown Finger said, I can't see the comments from that person.
Yeah, everybody get
Otter said,
Get
I will
internet
protest
savvy
against the
now.
triangles. TJC
I'm sorry.
Gaming
I'm gonna protest
I'm
against
on
the
all
triangles.
comments,
Well,
browski.
I mean, I would if I were you. If I was like, I'd be like, yo, we should get them triangles, right? And then everyone's like, yo, them triangles are fools, dog. Have you ever seen a square? Go to church, you know what I'm saying? Them triangles is fools, dog. I can't believe how they believe that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? What kind of idiot would think that way, right?
Junior
Like
Sim
a
Racing
triangle.
said, blame
Ridiculous.
triangles. Fight the machine. Brown Finger said,
Some kind of Brexit
That's
bullshit. Oh
Use
wait,
live
did I
chat
jump?
option.
Did I jump into reality? What's
said,
going on?
the triangles are in there, standing
going
at
on,
the
man?
concession, plotting their oppression.
What's that? What's that? Plotting their impressions. No, I got you. Well, I think this has turned out to be a weird, fun
Otter
drawing.
I think it is no coincidence that Illuminati is a triangle eyes.
Do you notice how so here's the best part about this political drawing is that you have two choices, the square or the sphere. Not one triangle is represented. However, we all know. We all know. What do we know? And that's when my stream just stops. That would be hilarious if I would have hit the stop stream button at
Junior
that moment.
Sim Racing
Everyone would have
said,
been shocked.
Every political sphere needs a birthday party. Brown Finger said, bottom green is about capitalism, and the top red at my shopping list. JC Gaming said, this picture reminds me of mushrooms in the forest from a few weeks back. Lol.
Dang.
Otter
This says
said, the triangle is in the shadows, controlling the masses like a triangle.
You know what? Let's throw some brown in here for brown pudding. What's his name? Who's our new friend? Brown Finger. Sorry, Brown Finger. Didn't mean to call you brown pudding. But that may be, a good idea for your other channel. Brown pudding.
Brown Finger said, yay. Junior Sim Racing
Hey man, I ain't gonna leave
said,
you out, bro.
Brown Pudding. Otter said, brown pudding open mouth smile.
It's a winner, Brown.
Travis said,
Oh shit, Illuminati? What about the Anunnaki and the lizard people living in the middle of the flat earth?
Lizard people. Love it. What about them? They're not represented in our political landscape unless you consider, the bloodline of the royal family,
said,
lizard people.
I am more worried about the ant people living under the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, what about giant worms the size of school buses while we're at it? Come on. I'm trying to make brown happen.
TJC Gaming said, we have a Y-Files fan here, tongue out.
Yeah. Lizard people. Y-Files is my favorite Thursday night show. Thank you very much. I've been watching them for so long. I'm so happy to see his like thousands of people show up to his silly shows, and I keep promoting them to
Otter
people I
said,
know.
Or the aliens living inside the moon, which is actually just a giant spaceship and not a moon.
Yeah. Dong.
Brown Finger
Duh.
said, do we title these art pieces? Travis
We can.
said,
We don't title
Tremors
it.
was a documentary.
I don't title much.
TJC Gaming said, Y-Files is awesome. I
It's
make
the
Ice
best, dude.
Queen watch it tears of joy.
It's the best. Because, hey, if you're into conspiracies, you're going to love the show because it's going to be like, oh, this is great. And then if you're into, truth of any sort, he then breaks it down. Every one. And the best ones are when he can't break them down. He's like, I don't know. I mean, that's great. So it's wonderful to see someone give it a good shot. And then how often do you paranoid think he's a psyop for the CIA, right? Even he thinks that sometimes. Come on. Hecklefish is the greatest. I was thinking about bringing back
Junior
Sweaty
Sim
or
Racing
Jefferson in such a
said,
similar fashion.
Not seen it yet. Space talked it up a few weeks back. TJC
Oh man,
Gaming
gotta get on it, Junior.
said, Tremors is a great film.
So I once talked to a homeless guy in Tucson who must have seen Tremors and just freaked out because he was, mentally divergent, as a lot of homeless people tend to be.
Otter said, I
And
get what that
he was
is.
all about like worms under the sand size of buses. I sat there for a good half hour talking to him for a while. It was fun. So what are we naming this piece? I guess the ground's going to go this way and the ground's going to go this way because I think it reflects. I think the ground reflects off of the side panels of this box. Because whomever we are that is reflected in the sphere, that is reflected in the political landscape, is a square.
Brown
Perhaps
Finger
not in the traditional
said,
sense of the word
was he
square.
on crack or meth? Or both? TJC Gaming said, Magic mushroom in the forest. 2023. Otter said, I know a man who thinks the moon doesn't exist. He think it's a reflection of the sun off of a large dome that over top of us.
Poor guy. You know what I love about flat earthers, though? And I told
Junior
this to
Sim
my other
Racing
friend.
said, art name, politically incorrect.
They are... What they've done is created a god. My god, if you will, is more ethereal. It's more of an idea. I don't necessarily, and I'm going to be shocking here maybe to some, but I don't necessarily think it's some white dude up in a chair. I don't know what it is. I don't know what our creator is or looks like. I've done DMT. I've done a lot of hallucinogens in my life. I think I have an idea of like this experience, but what do we know? We don't know until we all travel through. So, we're just stuck with it. And so what flat earthers do is they've created an actual creature that made their planet. And to me, I'm like, go for it, dude. Have fun with that logic. Have fun with that idea. They're more closer to God than I will ever be. Even though I carry this idea of love and creation in my heart, I'm not saying I'm not a believer. I'm just saying they, flat earthers,
Otter
tend to
said,
really think
they are
some
very
dude.
passionate people. TJC Gaming said,
So it's unbelievable.
I'm being stolen to play horror games.
Hey,
I'll see you all later.
Chip chip
Great
cheerio.
picture and great stream
And don't forget
space.
to look up SCP.
Don't forget to smash that like thumbs up light skin tone. Travis said,
Pretty soon the comments are going to be so many that you will never hear my most important and wise comments.
Well,
And that both makes me happy and sad.
yeah,
But
well-
mostly sad because I'm very important.
Junior Sim Racing said, heard it all before from the Scientology loons. Junior Sim Racing said, Legend TJ.
what we'll
TJC
do
Gaming
is we'll make it
said,
subscription
Oh baby baby.
only.
Otter said,
Can say
Play
things,
SCP.
and
The
then when
new
he gets
one
too
is
busy for
wild.
that,
SCP-5K.
you make it for donos only are able to say. But that's only when thousands of
Brown
people
Finger
are here, so it's
said,
not going to be a while. But
Politically correct joke. What do you call a man with no arms? Well, I would call him by his name, as I don't joke about disability.
hey,
Otter
you're like, that's
said,
not nice, bro.
God in every horror game had a baby to make SCP-5K.
There you go, SCP. I tried to tell them about that earlier. I gave them all a little bit of push for the real horror game of all. Because really, what are we talking about? Real scary stuff, man. So this is pretty cool. This ended up being kind of fun. You guys are wild. And what I should do is, here, we'll just cover the bottom, because I want to hang out with you guys more. This has been a lot of fun. We've had a great deal of people show up and move around and go out and do things, and that's kind of cool. That really never happens.
Otter said, chicks dig guys that play SCP. Otter said, proven fact.
You girls like scarier games. I've noticed that. Like, I've had, you know, girlfriends in my life. I don't want to brag. But basically, a lot were way into being scared. And it's this real internal thing. Y'all are internal. We deal with enough scary shit every day. We don't need to be entertained into being scared. You know? We gotta hunt lions, dog. Yo, man, we out
Travis
there hunting lions,
said,
dog.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the water?
I'm
Bob,
waiting.
because that's his name.
Well,
Otter said,
if that's his
let
name.
me expose women really quick on that lol.
Hey, I might have some ideas. That's all I'm saying. So I think the shadow is within our box.
Junior Sim Racing
How does that work?
said, I am not even going to comment.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw the shadow down here this way. Why not, Junior? What's your freaking problem? Because it's an angle, right?
Otter
and so the box
said,
is.
We like to watch scary movies, play scary games, around our hunky big boyfriends so they can protect us.
That's what it is.
That feeling of safety in a scary game or movie is second to none.
That's what it is. Well, thanks. It's good. That's it's real useful information way late in my life. Thanks a bunch. Could have used that one a while back when I was trying not to pay attention to the scary movie. See, that's what you got to do then. If you're the dude and you get scared easily, like, hey, that happens. They're all human. The scary movies are supposed to scare people. If you're not getting scared, you're either a psychopath
Said,
or you're doing the
"Glad I
right
could
thing and
help."
not paying attention. I would say that us men, we got to stick together and keep not paying attention. Keep up that elusive behavior of like, yeah, we know what's going on. We're quiet.
Otter said, just pay attention to her, easy peasy.
All right, so there we go. We got the floor. Floor seems to be lighter than the actual window, but I think we emanate light from within, yeah? That's what I'm gonna say about us humans. So this person, whomever this is inside the square, maybe it's me.
Junior Sim
But
Racing
this person,
said, not a fan of scary movies, I enjoy physiological thrillers. Otter said, made a ankle pics chat in my Discord.
bro.
Junior Sim Racing
If you put up
said,
a paywall,
what's this crap? You don't like Bob's Burgers? It's fine till they start the singing crap.
bro, no. It's not. I want to kill them all. I literally would. There's multiple times that I've been there and I've been watching and I'm like, why is Bob putting up with this? And then you realize Bob is just the older Gene. And then you're like, oh, this whole family needs to go wash away. They're not acting right. You know? You gotta act right, yo. At least make some good decisions. I don't know what they...
Junior Sim
Look,
Racing.
I think too many people...
Said, by the way, have you caught the new Futurama?
Yeah, I did. I think too many people rely on television to teach them how to live. And they're like, oh, look, that's funny. And then they want to do it. Whereas if they could get off on enjoying like a proper decision being made, maybe then we could change as a stupid society that just watches television. But until that happens, I think people are just going to keep following absurd behaviors. And I'm not saying it's okay or not okay. It is what it is, right? But dude, it doesn't help when you have such shitty behavior happening and it's not funny. I don't get it. I don't get shitty behavior, I guess. I'm square. Even though I had rainbow dreadlocks in the 90s, I'm pretty damn square, you know? I think I'm to blame for some of the shit that went down. Because I was one of 2 people in all of Tucson, Arizona in the 90s with dreadlocks, let alone I was the only one that dyed them different color. And my girlfriend dyed them all different colors. And you know, I was also going to the Grateful Dead wearing a dress.
Show pics of your rainbow dreadlocks. Got a chat just for it called ankle pics.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so wild. I keep coming back to Bob's Burgers. Like they're gonna do it right this time, aren't they? And then every time I'm like, oh my god, I can't even finish an
Junior
episode
Sim
without.
Racing said, "Love you, Bob's Burgers rant. You cool man."
You goddamn Bob's Burgers. It's kind of like he's a saint for taking care of that insane lady. I'll give him that much. But he's just a bigger Gene, and Gene is such a loser. They're all such losers, except for Louise. She's the only character in that
Otter
whole family
said,
dynamic.
Never watched a second of that show.
You're fine. You're not missing out on anything. I don't get it. I'm not. It's a Bob Burger rant, yo. I mean, what was so awesome about Futurama?
Junior
You
Sim
know what I
Racing.
mean? It's a
Futurama
really good
and Rick
show.
and Morty Otter, it's all you need.
It's a really good show. So what is awesome about that, you know? It has this
said,
normal
"I don't
behavior
watch TV."
behind the insanity. And that's all there is to it. It's normalcy. You want them to act normal. You don't want a circus, I don't think. But maybe the new mass wants a circus.
Junior Sim
There's
Racing
not enough circus
said,
in their life.
I think you're a secret Bob's Burgers fan undercover.
There must be
Junior
it.
Sim
I am
Racing
super fan.
said, you're not missing a thing, Otter.
Because trust me, I keep watching. I am perplexed as anybody. Why would I even
Otter
turn it back on?
said, my ex and I didn't even have a TV in our house.
Nice. That's the way to live, Otter. Good for you. You got to communicate more. You got to be together more. All right, there's our wild little picture. We actually turned something into nothing. Or we turned nothing into something and then back into wildness. It has some good, weird depth to
Otter said, "Now I have a TV, but it's only on like once a week." Junior Sim Racing
it. Nice.
said, "I don't mind it, it's not my favorite, but the signing puts me off."
The signing. Like in the beginning when they have all the silly signs? Or when I sign my drawings like a fancy guy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Fancy Guy Show. Appreciate you. You've been here through the whole thing and boom, baby. There it is. That's my signature. Don't hold me to it. That's my fancy guy. Kind of fun today. Showing up.
Junior Sim Racing said, "It's been a banging stream space, well done everyone, huge support.
Drawing,
Smashed it on YouTube and
practicing,
Twitch."
creating, and then we even created like this whole political landscape behind like the story on this thing. I mean, it really became something, didn't it? And that to me is the art of living, you know? Where we're not
Travis
just, we're having
said,
fun, man.
Maybe Otter needs to visit space and see some art in person in Silver City, New Mexico.
Junior Sim Racing said, "So what ending has ChatGPT have in stall for us?"
Yo, what do you mean? Oh, what ending is Yo, you'd think I would have done something, right? Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. So yesterday I typed into ChatGPT. Let's see if it comes out on my outside front computer in the same way. It is the same hap. Come on.
Otter said, "Maybe I do. I'll be in southern Arizona in November."
Okay, so it's not working. Go figure. Come on, chat. Hook it up, bro. Okay, here we are. So I was like, how do I structure a video for my YouTube channel for 7 Days to Die? And it gave me everything I needed. It's basically gave me the instructions of what you watch when you're watching, say, Guns, Nerds, and Steel. First 30 seconds starts with a brief introduction, overview of the day, main content, viewer interaction. You know, I mean, they're all the same, and now I kind of get it. Like, because I never really understood what the topics were about the video that, you know, anyway. I never understood how to build them. So, let's try a new one. What are some of the directions I want to put into this? No, there's no way. All right, tease future content. There's so many things here. So
Otter
basically, this is not
"IDK, but whatever you read, do it in a southern accent."
this is not wrong.
Junior Sim Racing said, "How to end a art stream on YouTube to my viewers."
Oh, nice. How to end an art stream. That's a better question. See, I don't know how to even ask questions. It's always the same. Tease future content. You could have a Q&A session. Wrap up your stream by inviting your viewers to ask any lingering questions you might have. Hey, do y'all have any lingering questions? That could be fun. Thanks, viewers. Always
Otter
express a genuine
said,
gratitude.
"Ask
None of
it
that
how to
fake
ask
ass bull
questions,
ass.
woozy face."
Recap your highlights. Summarize the most memorable moments of the stream. I can read and speak, trust me. Especially if you had any funny or noteworthy interactions. Remember that time Travis said he liked when I failed? That was awesome. Host another streamer. Yo, if you have a fellow streamer you enjoy and want to support, consider hosting their stream as you finish yours. What does that mean, hosting a stream? I don't understand. Isn't that illegal for YouTube? I can't share your stream. What the hell? Interactive challenges for next time. Pose a challenge or a question to your viewers that they can participate in during the next stream. Junior already did that by asking you guys what you wanted to draw on the next Saturday morning art game.
Junior Sim Racing said, "It's been great to see so many new faces today.
Share a
To the
personal
returning face, it's been great."
anecdote. It has been nice to see new faces, by the way. I mean, I'm always impressed that anybody shows up here, and I really appreciate your repeat offenders that keep coming back. So it's awesome. End your stream by sharing a relevant and entertaining personal story or anecdote. This can add a human touch and leave your viewers with something to remember. No.
Otter said, "Repeat offenders."
Countdown timer. Set up a countdown timer for your next stream start time. Are you stupid? 7. You have 7 days. You better get ready. I guess that's not entirely true. Speaking of which, I don't think we're going to be doing our Tuesday stream this week. Junior's busy. Express your achievements. If you reached any
Travis
milestones or
said,
achievements during the
Ask you to
stream,
make a poem about drawing spheres in a political manner.
take a moment. Oh, thank you. That's a good one.
Junior Sim Racing
Here we go.
said, "Yes, you can rate a stream with your stream viewers at the end of your stream. It's in the settings. I will talk and set it up with you."
What? Okay, I got half the question. Hang on. In a political manner. That's how you finish that. One of the shapes. All right. Oh, come on. You guys ready for this poem written by ChatGPT? Basically about circles, triangles, and squares in a political manner, all while being one of the shapes. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? This is real, okay? This is as real as it gets, people. We're going to have to shut up Ryan James Carr for this, because this is real. Here we go. I just started to read a little bit, and I had to make sure I could pronounce everything. Here we go. In realms of governance, I stand as the circle. Unity, I champion a goal universal. No corners to divide, no edges to fray. Inclusion and harmony guide my sway. Yet triangles gather their angles
Otter
acute.
said, "Exploding head."
A trinity of power, their arms resolute. They forge change's path with edges sharp. In governance's dance, they leave their mark. Squares, sturdy and even, their stance firm. Stability they offer, a structure to affirm. Tradition their guide, with balance they lead. In the political tapestry, they sow the needed seed. Oh, shit. Round I am, unity boundless and whole. Triangles pierce, through challenges they stroll. Squares bring order, foundations they lay, shapes of politics in diverse array. Amid debates and powers
Junior
embrace,
Sim Racing
shapes
said, "That
converge
was
in a
beautiful,
political space, circles of discourse, triangles of might, squares of tradition woven tight." Last. In this dance of forms, ideologies entwine, shapes of governance in the grand design. Each one unique, their purpose clear, politics geometry, forever sincere. Shit, man. That wasn't bad. It was a little cheesy.
Otter said, "Sheds a tear, still not voting triangle."
Boom! We had a damn good show today, folks. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you didn't wear headphones when I
Travis
just slammed my
said,
table.
Otter ha.
So enjoy your day. Have a wonderful Saturday. It's going to rain here, I hope, and we're going to have some thunder showers. I still got my rust metal sign outside just soaking up all this humidity for the past month. So soon we'll be installing that up on the front of the art gallery. Join me, won't
Otter
you?
said, "Bye."
Bye.